Strengthening should be a daily part of your routine in order to maintain proper posture. When we sit in this slumped, slouched over position over time, our back muscles get weak and overstretched, and we lose connection with our core. Today, we'll focus on strengthening those muscles to help hold us upright. Let's get started. We'll start lying on our back with our knees bent and our feet planted. I always like to have some kind of support under my head. Feet are about hip distance apart or so. And to begin, just take a big breath in through the nose. Feel your body expand out like a balloon. And a slow breath out. Feeling your ribs draw back in, contract. Again like that, breathing in to expand. And breathing out to actively draw back in. If you can, keep breathing like this, these intentional, slow, deep breaths. And then start to rock forward and back on your pelvis. So it's like you're rocking forward and creating space underneath your low back, and then coming back to where you were and pressing the low back down. And if this is hard for you to find at first, you are not alone, don't worry. Just do your best. Then we're going to find what we call a neutral spine, somewhere in between those 2 points. For most people, for core work, which we're about to do, we want to have a little gentle pressure of the abdomen down towards the spine, and sometimes that means pressing the low back down gently towards the mat without force. But you can leave a little space there too. See what feels good to you, and then bring your knees up right above your hips. Your legs are in about a 90-degree angle. And then start to press the knees gently away from you, just an inch or two. So even here, just in this position, we should feel our core turning on to stabilize our spine. Where can you find space to breathe? You might need to breathe up a little higher into the ribs, but still use that exhale to contract and draw in. Okay, let's start some movement. On your next inhale, kick the right leg or either leg out and down. So you're gently tapping the floor. And then on your exhale, bring it back. And then we'll alternate legs, breathing in, kicking out and down. Breathing out, draw it back. So keep alternating like that. If you feel your low back start to arch up away from the floor, make any adjustments you need to gently find that neutral spine, engage the core like you're trying to gently press the low back down. Again, inhale every time you kick out. Exhale to engage the core and bring the leg back up. And if this is easy peasy for you, you can progress by trying both legs at the same time. But remember, we're not letting the low back arch up off the floor, so only go as far as you can keep that low back down. Maybe that's just an inch or two with the knees. Maybe that just looks more like this, and then we bring it back. And you don't have to do that. You can stick with the alternating legs. Maybe you repeat this video a few times and notice your progression, your progress, as you continue to practice. Next time both knees come up, draw the knees into your chest, give yourself a big old hug, well-deserved hug, and rock side to side. And if your back feels good today, I invite you to try this rock and roll up. So we're gonna rock forward and back a few times, creating momentum, and maybe balancing for a brief moment up in boat pose, Navasana, every time you rock up. And then come on up to a seat and around to hands and knees. That was fun, wasn't it? Setting up in tabletop position, stacking your joints, shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. Inhale, open the chest, gaze up. Exhale to round your spine. A few cat-cows. Breathe in to open. Breathe out to round. On your next exhale, let's meet in a neutral spine, flat back. Left leg extends straight back behind you. Square the hips so that toe goes straight down, and we lift that leg strongly up, like you're lifting up through the back heel, but not letting our low back drop into this, right? We have a core connection, so we're drawing the abdomen up. Maybe we extend the right arm out by the ear and get really long here. On your next exhale, kick the left heel up towards your glute and give yourself a little salute here. Inhale, stretch back out. So this requires a lot of strength. Exhale to salute and actively press the heel to the glute. Inhale, stretch back out. We'll do 2 more. And then on your next exhale, everything comes down to tabletop. Let's take just a breath or 2 in child's pose to take a break. Stretch your fingertips up towards the top of the mat and melt your forehead down towards the floor. Bring yourself back up to tabletop and we'll set up for the other side. Right leg extends back, square the hips. Feel the ribs draw in. Maybe we extend the left arm out by the ear. Press up out of the floor so we're not sinking into the right shoulder. And then on your next exhale, salute and kick up to the glute. Inhale to stretch back out long. Exhale to salute. Inhale to stretch. Exhale. Keep moving like that. On your next exhale, everything comes back down to tabletop. Inhale, drop the belly, open the chest, gaze up. Exhale, round your spine, release the head. Breathe in to open. Breathe out to round. One more time to inhale, and then on your exhale, start to make your way down all the way on the mat on your stomach. We'll set up here for cobra, but a little different. We're going to do it from goalpost arms instead of palms under our shoulders. So take your arms into goalpost or cactus, 90-degree angle. Rest your head down on the mat. And then we'll lift our arms, lift our chest, and lift the head, keeping the lower body glued onto the floor, and breathe. So we're using our back strength to peel up. If this bothers your low back, maybe don't come up as high. Take one more inhale. Exhale to rest. You can rest however you like, maybe turning your head to one side, and let your hips rock side to side. Give the low back some love. And then setting up for round 2, same thing with the upper body. We have the option now to add the lower body as well, same time. And we'll move a little, we'll make this dynamic, moving with the breath. So breathe all your air out. Inhale, everything lifts, or just the upper body. Exhale to come down, maybe turning your head to one side. Inhale to lift. Exhale to lower. Keep moving like that. Next time you lift, hold. Keep the breath flowing and smooth. And on your exhale, rest. And then begin to press yourself up and back into child's pose. Bring your hands under your shoulders, press yourself up, and come to a seat. Circle your shoulders back a few times and forward. Keeping your head directly above your spine, gently turn your head side to side. And then sit up tall. Allow your eyes to close. Draw your attention inward. Can you feel the after effects of your practice today? Tune in to any sensations you notice in your body, your breath, and any subtle shifts from the beginning of your practice. Take a moment to acknowledge yourself for choosing to spend your time this way, for carving this time out of your day to take care of your body and your mind. And then with that, bring your palms together in front of your heart. The light in me sees the light in you. Namaste. If you're ready to take the next step towards better posture, then I'd like to invite you to join my Path to Posture 28-day yoga program. This program includes everything you need to finally improve your posture for good, so that you can relieve aches and pains and move through life with confidence and ease. Click the link down in the description box below for more details, and I will see you soon. Have a beautiful day.